Everyone, steady on the start. Steady on the start. Don't fall over.
Hey, let's go, Melody!
So again, you'll still see the scores kind of adjust a little bit on your screen though. But right now, Oak Park, Yorba Linda, Canyon Kingdom Country, Redlands East Valley look pretty secure there. But Mission Viejo, West Torrance, they only 1 point separates the two squads. And Mission Viejo actually West Torrance with the faster team time.
Let's go!
Now opening up a 4-point gap on West Torrance, but West Torrance holds the fastest team time of the 3 heats. So it's coming all the way down to the wire here in Division 3 to solidify our 16 squads moving on to next weekend. The Mission Viejo right now sitting in 5th place, 4 points ahead of West Torrance. But again, West Torrance with a faster team time than Thousand Oaks, and they would get that 16th spot. So Noonan and Hunter, both representing Dana Hills, coming across at 4:53 for that mile in Heat 1, Division 3. Right now, again, these are unofficial, but right now, the way it sits, West Torrance would be that 16th squad to advance. They take 6th place here in Heat 3, but the overall fastest team time, and Mission Viejo holds on to that 5th spot, thus securing themselves a spot on the line for next week's Division 3 Southern Section Finals.
And now moving to Division 3 on the boys. We have 4 heats though on the boys side. That means we go back to 4 teams qualifying. There's nobody making it by team time, so the top 4 teams, individuals have to be in the top 6. And leading us through the switchbacks is our defending state champion. Both defending state champion in Division 3 in cross country and defending state champ at 3,200 meters on the track, Evan Noonan. His teammate Oliver Hunter right with him. They're 4:53 at the mile. Eli Ott and Elia Rojas of Simi Valley were together at 4:56 at the mile. And Bill Callanan of San Marcos, Hoffman of Irvine, Souther, and Osorio of Canyon Country were in 7th and 8th. Chicami of Pacifica, Ina and Himsel of Hart round out the top 11 as they make their way now. Just about to descend. Here we go on that descent, 800 meters down to the crossover. At the mile mark, Hart was in control at 43. Canyon and Canyon Country second at 68. San Marcos 92. Dana Hills 106. Pacifica Garden Grove at 112. Roland 165. And Santiago of Garden Grove at 171. Noonan and Oliver cruising on that downhill on the east side of the stadium here. Just about to come into the alley, heading to the crossover. And as we mentioned, Noonan is the defending state champion, and Dana Hills the defending team state champions in Division 3. They set a state meet record last year at 77:23 up at Woodward Park. And of course the Southern Section champions and the South Coast League champions last year. Noonan was the South Coast League individual champion for the 3rd year in a row this year. Hunter finished 3rd in that race. Otten coming on there, as we can see from Hart. Callanan, San Marcos, and Rojas of Simi Valley. And they go through the crossover at 8:20 at the crossover. Rojas trying to bridge that gap. A little bit of a gap there. Back to Otten and Callanan. And the Canyon boys moving up well. Hart boys and Canyon both running well. And both out of the Foothill League. And our second boys division race is scheduled to begin in just a couple minutes. They're lined up and ready to go. We're on the backstretch head to the 2-mile mark for Noonan and Hunter, the teammates from Dana Hills. Welcome our Division II schools that will be running next. Just a reminder, coaches, as you get here, athletes do need to get to the clerk of the course 15 minutes prior to the start of their race. Clerk of the course is on the practice track at the north to west end. They need to be race ready. That means uniform top on, uniform bottom, sweats off, and of course the correct bib. Make sure you match up the bib with the right kid as they go through there for the 3200. And Noonan and Hunter go by right at 10:20. So a fair pace certainly. Rojas of Simi Valley 10 seconds back at 10:30. Souther of Canyon has moved up well. He was 4 seconds behind Rojas and 2 seconds behind Souther was Hart. And then Philip Hart at 10:43. Osorio of Canyon 10:44. Ana Hart and Lopez of Hart come through at 10:45 in 8th and 9th. Chikami of Pacifica and his teammate Minanoski come by at 10:45 and 10:49. Hart is the first school with 5 runners across the 2-mile mark. And now Noonan and Hunter starting to make their way up the second big hill, Reservoir Hill. When they get to the top of the hill, they've got about 1,000 meters to the finish. Rojas makes that turn, that big U-turn, and starts up the hill in third. And over to the top of the hill now. That is our leaders, Hunter and Noonan. They go over, they have just about 1,000 meters to go. And looking at that team score at 2 miles now. Remember, we're in a 4-heat division, so now we're only qualifying 4 teams out of each heat. So the 4 teams right now would be Hart at 36, Dana Hills at 78, Canyon at 82, and San Marcos with the 4th spot at 97 right now. Santiago at 131, Pacifica at 137. They're in 5th and 6th. So there is no team time to qualify, just 4 by place. Individuals have to finish in the top 6 to move on to next Saturday's championship. That's a great reminder. Come back next Saturday. See one of the greatest meets in the country, the Southern Section Finals. We'll crown our top 5 boys teams and girls teams in each division and qualify 70 teams for the state meet, 35 on the girls' side, 35 on the boys' side, all next Saturday. And they'll all move up the following Thanksgiving weekend up to Fresno for the California State meet, the 3rd. Rojas comfortably in 4th. And coming down the stretch, Dana Hills, the defending state champions in this division, defending Southern Section champions, and Noonan and Hunter will run about as easy 15:31 as you'll see. Souther with a very nice finish here coming home. Owen Souther of Canyon, of Canyon's country, with a nice finish. The juniors will run 15:44. Rojas is going to make it as he wins this one. Elijah Rojas of Simi Valley. And
Canyon.
of Hart.
Good job, Josiah! Let's go, Samuel!
He goes under 16.
Good job, Samuel! You got it! Good job, Josiah! Good job, Samuel!
Good job, Canyon!
And the Hart, they qualified at 13 with 5 across. like that. And our boys keep Liam Miller of South Torrance, followed by Rodriguez of Redlands, East Valley, Castillo of West Ranch, and Lopez of Baldwin Park. There are in that race 27 boys under 5 seconds of each other on that race to South District. Canyon Country and Santiago Grove, both of the three schools now joined by San Marcos with 4 across the finish.
Come on, Josh!
And Heat 2 a little different than Heat 1. We had Hunter take that pace out and lead the group. Now we've got the group all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 boys in that lead pack there. And they're going to make that left turn and now that 800-meter descent. Coming on that downhill. Looks like Liam Miller in the all-black of South Torrance now. Trying to pick it up a little bit. Hill of Thousand Oaks still right there.
You got this, Chase! Come on, come on! You got this, Chase! Come on! You got this, Chase! Right behind you, Kenyon! Go, Kenyon! Right behind you! Go, go, go!
And as our boys now, Miller leading that group, here comes Hill coming back up with him as they're heading down the back of the stadium there on the east side, coming down here to the crossover. Looking at our teams on the track here in that first heat. Hart's moving on, Dana Hills is moving on, and San Marcos. It looks like Canyon of Canyon Country is going to get that 4th and final spot. They have 93, and then Santiago at 199, and Pacifica at 140. Individuals, looks like Rojas of Simi Valley will go on as the only individual from that heat. Now we can move on to Heat 2 with the boys, just about to the crossover. Orrin Hill of Thousand Oaks in the green, and Liam Miller in the black of South Torrance coming through the crossover. They're going to be right around 8:17 here. Rodriguez of Redlands East Valley. Castillo of West Ranch in there. And Lopez, Julio Lopez of Baldwin Park. Haberstad and Maldonado of Yorba Linda. Oak Park and Redlands East Valley both looking good. The scores at the mile, so it's everybody's gone through the mile, that'll be our score so far. We had Redlands at 61, Oak Park 68, West Ranch 104, South Torrance 119, Brea Linda 139, Yorba Linda 142, South Hills 154. And Heat 3 of the boys lining up to get ready to go. Heat 2 on to the back now. Miller taking a little bit of a lead again as they made it up to the top of the saddle and heading on the back of Reservoir.
Right now. It's messed up. The new one coming in right now. Yeah. job, buddy. Good job. Good job. Finish it.
And Miller goes through the first 2 miles at 10:19. He's the leader. Oren Hill 4 seconds back at 10:23. Braulio Castillo of West Ranch and Frank Rodriguez of Redlands East Valley, they were 10:24. Julio Lopez of Ballpark 10:28. A little bit of a gap, about 8 seconds, goes to Maldonado and Haberstad of Yorba Linda. Then Medina, Redlands East Valley at 10:47. Nielsen and Aragon of Brea Linda round out the top 10. Oak Park is the first team with 5 through. Miller now has taken the comfortable lead of about 20 meters, and we're halfway up the first section of Reservoir. Redlands East Valley and West Ranch now become the 3rd and 4th team, and now South Torrance. So the first teams with 5 runners through the 2 mile. Now we have 5. We have Oak Park, Redlands East Valley, South Torrance, Brea Linda, and West Ranch. So it is very close there. Again, only 4 teams out of this division move on. And we have Brea Linda and West Ranch virtually in a dead heat for that 4th spot at the 2 mile mark. And Yorba Linda not too far behind. So we've got 3 teams separated by 3 points for that 4th spot. That would be West Ranch, Brea Linda, and Yorba Linda, all hanging on there. Only one of them will move on. And now, making the turn into the saddle, he's coming down off Reservoir comfortably here. The Pioneer League champion from South Torrance, the senior, Liam Miller. Ran very well here at the Invitational earlier this year. He was 3rd, in fact, in the individual sweeps, ran 15:14. So he has run well on this course. A 9:08 3,200 meter runner in track, and he's leading our group onto the airstrip now. He's got just about 600 meters to go.
Right there. 14 minutes.
And Braulio Castillo of West Ranch has taken over 2nd place and is moving up. Oren Hill of Thousand Oaks comes onto the airstrip in 3rd. Rodriguez of Redlands East Valley holding on to 4th. Julio Lopez of Baldwin Park trying to make it as an individual. He must be in the top 6 at the finish right now, running in 5th.